Hi, it's Aminda and welcome to Peace of Mind. Thank you for coming back to watch my second video. I hope you enjoyed the first. Please, if you could like, subscribe and share this would be fantastic because I really want to reach out to as many people as I can. Thank you for the person that made comments in the last videos, and please make even more comments if you want to hear more, because I'd like to cover as many topics as I can, because I know it can be difficult times for everyone, especially this time of year. It's getting colder and it's getting close to Christmas, so we all know that this can mean different things to people. So thank you again for coming back. So today's topic, I wanted to cover self-compassion and empathy. I think it's a really important topic in regards to how we feel about ourselves and also about how we treat others. Because one, self-compassion is important because we really need to love ourselves and give ourselves that attention and that kindness, and then also realize that other people may need that as well. So I've got my glasses on today because I will be looking at some resources sometimes, because I do feel reading is really important and learning about the different areas that we need to try and improve into. And I think it's funny how self-compassion is one of the hardest topics for people, because people just don't know how to actually give themselves love. You would think it'd be an easy task, but it isn't, because a lot of us spend so much time caring about everyone else. So for example, self-compassion is about learning to feel kind and loving towards yourself. That's basically what self-compassion is. And it's amazing how hard that can be for us. It may feel awkward because maybe all your life, all you've ever done is give and love for others. And depending on the traumatic experiences we've had, if we haven't had that love given to us, we really don't know what love exactly is. So it's very hard to give that to ourselves. So sympathy and acceptance is part of self-compassion. Sympathy is wanting to care for and help ourselves, especially if we are feeling low, scared or vulnerable. Sympathy means being kind to ourselves rather than being hard on ourselves. Acceptance is recognizing ourselves for who we are. Acceptance is about self-awareness, getting to know and like ourselves with our unique differences. This is more helpful than wishing we were a different kind of person with different feelings and characteristics. So I just wanted to break down self-compassion because there's a lot of parts to that. And as you can see with sympathy, it means we do have to be kind to ourselves rather than being hard on ourselves. And amazingly, that can be very difficult. And if you've had a past where you've been scrutinized a lot, put down, made to feel you weren't good enough, it's quite hard to understand how to give yourself sympathy and how to love yourself enough and know that you deserve sympathy, especially if you've been through some hard times. And then acceptance, it's recognizing who we are, who our self is, and acceptance is about self-awareness. So I guess with acceptance, it's understanding and actually accepting who you are, and that takes time sometimes, and when you do, it's quite liberating. For many years, it took me a long time to really understand that it was okay to be who I was and I didn't need to change for anyone. And when that did happen, sometimes you find the people around you may not be the same friendships or acquaintances you had, because you've got that confidence in yourself to realise that you don't need to accept certain behaviours towards yourself and learn basically to love yourself. And about self-compassion, there's the element of forgiveness, recognising that we make mistakes and can learn from them. Forgiveness allows us to change if we need to, instead of getting stuck in self-criticism. So that's basically about forgiving yourself, because we are human beings and throughout our lives we may have made mistakes, and we need to try not to dwell on that too much, because what a lot of us have gone through to get us where we are today, if we're going through trauma or regret or some type of mental health, is that we will dwell on how could we have been a better person. I deserved it. Why did it happen to me? Did I cause this to happen? And it's about that forgiveness as well, that it's not always you, it's others that have done things to you. And forgiveness to self is if you have been treated a certain way and your behavior may be, for example, if you're a child and you're brought up and you were always scrutinized and criticized, you may do this to others as an adult. And once you learn that actually this isn't right, it's about forgiveness to yourself because you've learned certain behaviors, but now you've changed. So it's about, letting go of the past. And then we go on to a key topic of empathy. Empathy is about being in touch with how others feel and in turn being more able to accept and understand our own feelings. Empathy is an important tool to learn because we have to show empathy to others and understand how others may feel, and in turn also understand how we feel about things. So I think empathy can be hard for some people, but it's a tool that's a very good tool to learn, and it also then steps into gratitude for things that we have in our life and the people around us. So I think empathy is quite an important topic also. So I guess I've covered all the topics of self-compassion. I think what we need to understand is a lot of these things will take practice and repetition because it doesn't come natural. A lot of these things that we've been talking about that I've read through are things that do not come natural to a lot of us, especially if we've been in any toxic relationships or if we've had childhood traumas and we've been treated in certain ways and it's followed through into adulthood. So I guess what I want to stress is that it doesn't come natural. It doesn't come natural to feel good about yourself. It doesn't come natural to forgive yourself. It doesn't come natural to love ourselves. And part of that is part of the journey to recovery. So just remember, it's really important to give yourself self-love, give yourself time, go for walks if that's what makes you feel good, go to the gym, do meditation, whatever it is that works for you. And as I said, in future videos, we will try and go through certain techniques that might support and help you. You may have a lot already. Please comment if there's things that you feel work for you. And I hope that you'll come back again to my next video, and thank you so much for coming along tonight. If you made it this far in this video, please comment this emoji. So I look forward to seeing you guys next time. My next topic will be around keeping safe and making sure that we talk to others.